Up next on Lion TV, we have an all-new episode of Hot Topics with Marley and Sophia and updates on the North Korean missile crisis.
And me, Nevaeh Treat, with this week's Snow Report. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
It's time to take a look at all of Searcy High School's news and announcements. I'm London King.
And I'm Linus Bowman. Let's get into today's report.
The SHS swim team will have their first meet on November 19th in Batesville. Make sure to wish them luck on their upcoming competition.
Tomorrow, a special Thanksgiving meal will be served in the barbecue line of the cafeteria. You will not want to miss out on this feast.
Any high school students who are new to the district this year can try out for the baseball team after school on November 30th through December 2nd from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tryouts will be at the high school baseball field. Baseballs, hats, helmets, and catching gear will be provided, but bring any other needed equipment. If you are interested in trying out, please email Coach Matt Davis or Coach Dakota Gardner.
Those updates were good, but we really need some pop culture news.
Well, we're in luck because Marley and Sophia have a brand new episode of Hot Topics.
Everybody hands in the air!
Good morning, Searcy High, and welcome back to Hot Topics. I'm Marley Price.
And I'm Sophia Neighbors. We're here to tell you about what's trending in and outside of SHS.
So, what's hot, Sophia?
I'm so happy that you asked, Marley. Following the release of Taylor Swift's 10th studio album, Midnights, she announced the Eras Tour, which is her first time touring in 5 years.
We're just dying to get tickets, and by the time this airs, the pre-sale tickets will have already been released. So, we'll update you next time on our ticket status.
Speaking of hit singer-songwriters, a new one has entered the chat.
Charli D'Amelio, previously known for her TikTok dancing, just released a song titled If You Ask Me To.
Featuring some of the best lyrics we've ever heard, but God, she's so pretty and funny and witty. And, Saw Me By Myself, You Said Hello and Asked If I Was Good.
Wow, I'm tearing up just thinking about her pain. I too would run back to Little Huddy if he asked me to.
Did you hear that Sophia Grace is pregnant?
You are? Is it a girl or a boy?
No, not me. Sophia Grace from Sophia Grace and Rosie, the rapping children on Ellen.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I'm a second Nicki Minaj! Little boy, did you hear that? Boom, little boy. Oh, you got a heart there.
Well, back onto some more important names like Chris Evans.
That's right. Last year we celebrated Paul Rudd being named People's 2021 Sexiest Man Alive.
But now, Captain America has come to snatch that title from Ant-Man, being named People's 2022 Sexiest Man Alive.
Wow, that's rizzed up, hit the gym, slay, girl boss eating, isn't it, Marley?
Girl, what? I don't think you used any of those words right.
Sorry, I've just been trying to relate to the teens more these days.
Well, with your cold heart, I don't think you'll be connecting with anyone soon. But we do have a new edition of our Gen Z communication segment.
Maybe I'll learn a thing or two. Roll that clip.
Maybe we got lost in translation.
What is the definition of the word Riz?
Riz, Donna, Lucy.
Like pizzazz?
Then you have like pizzazz, like.
Riz is risky.
What's that over there? And then you like grab their face and look back at me.
What does op mean?
It means on the operation.
Short for operation?
Is that short for opportunity?
An opportunity. Opportunity?
Reminds me of a mop.
What about John? J-A-W-N. John. That's the toilet.
Gotta be someone's name.
I know that one. It just means like anything. Like it's from Philadelphia. It's from that movie, the boxing movie. Creed, from Creed. I'm gonna get some out with some John. It just means like anything.
Okay. Yawn? A thingamajig. I don't know. If someone eats, what does that mean? Like they ate?
Oh, I know that one. That means they did really good.
They like did a great job.
Maybe like they like fell down or like eat it. Like,
Ratio El Bozo.
Acting like a clown?
Reminds me of like Bozo the Clown back in the day.
When clowns do math.
You should try harder to be funnier.
that's not real. That's not real.
What is a sussy baka?
Sessi Bonka?
Oh, is that some sort of Star Wars thing or something?
It's gotta be Chewbacca's wife.
Like really looking good.
I know what sussy means. It means like suspect. It's from that video game Among Us or something. Oh, bacas. That's Spanish for mouth. So like somebody's like talking like suspicious. Is that what that means?
Maybe we got lost in translation.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Cersei.
We'll see you next time. Back to the news desk.
I don't know what I'd do without Sophia and Marley sharing all the trending news.
Absolutely, and they're so funny too. Now let's take a new look for a few serious topics.
Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson on Thursday recommended that lawmakers increase public school funding by $550 million over the next 2 years to raise teacher pay. As the Republican prepares to leave office in January, Hutchinson presented his budget recommendations to a legislative panel days after Republican Sarah Huckabee Sanders was elected the state's next governor.
It looks like flying home for the holidays is going to cost a little extra this year. Airline executives say that based on bookings, they expect huge demand for flights over Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and travel experts have said the best deals for airfares and hotels are already gone. Data shows that airfares in October were up 43% from a year earlier, and U.S. Airlines reported a combined profit of more than $2.4 billion in the third quarter. If you're planning a trip this season, it's time to prepare.
In other news, President Joe Biden and the leaders of Japan and South Korea on Sunday vowed a unified, coordinated response to North Korea's threatening and nuclear and ballistic missile programs, with Biden declaring that the three-way partnership is even more important than it's ever been when North Korea is stepping up its provocations.
The real news is how cold it's been lately.
That's right. Let's send it to Nevaeh to find out how the long, chilly temperatures will last.
Good morning, Cersei. Today is going to be mostly sunny with a high of 51, rain percent chance at 5%. The winds are going to be coming west-northwest at 11 miles per hour. The humidity is at 52%, and that sun rose at 6:42 a.m. On to tonight. It's going to be mostly clear with a low of 23. We may see a little bit of snow, 3% chance of that. Then we have winds northwest, 7 miles per hour. Our humidity is at 69%, and that sun will set at 5 p.m. tonight. On to the almanac. The last 7 days' temperature, our high was 82 and our low was 24. The monthly average of precipitation is 4.77 inches, and our month to date is 1.76 inches. On to the 5cast. Thursday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 48, a low of 27 with 2% chance of rain. Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 42, a low of 23, and a 3% chance of rain. Saturday, it's going to be mostly sunny, high of 46, low of 24, 1% chance of rain. Sunday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 45, a low of 21, and a 2% chance of rain. And then Monday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 47 and a low of 27 and a 2% chance of rain. I'm excited for those temperatures to start dropping.
So am I. Well, I'm feeling hungry, Lutton. What's for lunch today?
Today for lunch, we'll be having classic cheese pizza, Italian sausage pizza, chicken pitti, Cajun wrap, blueberry parfait with granola, fresh banana, and milk.
That sounds amazing. Make sure you thank the lunch ladies for all their hard work.
Absolutely. Well, our football season may be over, but there are plenty of sports updates we should hear.
You're right, and Fiona has some for us right now.
Happy Wednesday, Cersei. Let's jump into some sports updates. In local sports, the Cersei Lions football team made it to the playoffs and played the Lake Hamilton Wolves and lost 55-21, bringing our Lions 22 football season to a close. Our Cersei varsity girls wrestling season starts this Saturday in Springdale, where they will be facing off against schools from all over the state. The Cersei basketball season officially started with Cersei playing last night. The Lady Lions will be taking on the Benton Panthers in Benton, while the boys take on the Maumelle Hornets here at home. Coach Herron gave us an inside look for the boys looking forward.
Well, obviously we're looking to get the season started tonight. Very excited about getting the season started. Looking for growth from last year. We returned 3 starters from last year's team, 3 guards, senior Zyron Williams, senior Bryce Theobald, and junior Isaiah Carlos. We're hoping to be very competitive in our conference, and ultimately the goal is to get to postseason play.
In national sports, Arkansas took on number 6 LSU, who just came off an upset against Alabama. They continued their winning streak by beating the Razorbacks 13-10. The Tigers will be facing off against UAB this weekend. 14th ranked Ole Miss played 8th ranked Alabama this past weekend. The Rebels were looking to upset the Tide just like the Tigers did the week before, but were unsuccessful, losing 30-24, moving both teams to 8-2. In the NBA, the Sacramento Kings took on the defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors guard Stephen Curry had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 27 points this game, but it wasn't enough to win. The Kings upset the Warriors 122-115, moving the Kings to 6-6 and the Warriors 5-8. In the NFL, the Buffalo Bills took on the Minnesota Vikings, with this being a back-and-forth game. The Bills starting off great, they came out in the third quarter with the lead, but the Vikings fought back and beat the odds with a touchdown in the last second from a Josh Allen fumble in the end zone on the Bills' 1-yard line. But when the Bills got the ball back, they drove down the field and got a tying field goal. In overtime, the Vikings won it with a field goal. Monday nights upset the Washington Commanders, beating the Philadelphia Eagles in a classic division rivalry. The Eagles matched their season total of turnovers in this game alone, making 3 in the game. The Eagles had a chance at the end of the game to get the ball back, but their defenses, making a costly penalty, continued the drive for the Commanders. The game-ending score was 32-21, with the Commanders scoring in the last seconds from the Eagles' last efforts to keep the play going. The Commanders are now 5-5, and the Eagles are 8-1. With all this exciting action lately, I just can't keep my eyes off the sports channel. Well, that's all the sports updates I have for you today, Cersei. Back to London and Linus at the news desk.
Thanks for all the updates, Fiona.
Well, we've reached the end of today's episode of Line TV. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button on our YouTube channel at Cersei High Line TV.
And to follow us on Twitter at Line TV, Instagram at Cersei Line TV, and on Facebook at Cersei High Line TV. Signing off, I'm Linus Bowman.
And I'm London King. We'll see you Friday, SHS.